Okay, so Rocket Lab just dropped a financial report that broke records, right? Revenue up 62%, backlog exploding by 137%, and contracts piling up like a Black Friday sale. But wait, stock drops 8% after hours? That's like acing a test and getting grounded. What's going on here? Let's unpack this paradox, because the real story isn't about numbers, it's about human psychology, market fever dreams, and why space investing feels like buying lottery tickets wrapped in rocket fuel. First, let's geek out on the raw numbers. $234 million revenue. That's a monster quarter. But here's where it gets spicy, the market wanted perfection. Rocket Lab's loss per share was 8 cents versus the predicted 3 cents. To Wall Street, missing by a nickel isn't just a miss, it's a rejection slip from the cool kids club. But wait, why does a paper loss even matter when their order book's doubling? Because investors aren't buying satellites or rockets, they're buying stories. And right now, the story is too slow, too lossy, for traders who've been mainlining SpaceX hype. Here's where I get obsessed with context. Rocket Lab's valuation is 65x sales. Let that sink in. That's not a stock price, that's a motivational poster. It assumes they'll conquer Mars by Tuesday. But reality check, space is hard. Building rockets isn't like printing NFTs. The company's actually executing, Electron launches are reliable, Neutron's coming, and those Space Force deals? That's real, tangible credibility. But markets don't trade on credibility, they trade on momentum. And when you're priced for perfection, even great becomes meh. What fascinates me is how this mirrors the entire space economy's identity crisis. Rocket Lab's not just selling launches, it's selling the dream of a spacefaring civilization. But investors are treating it like a tech startup. That's cognitive dissonance at an orbital scale. The company's doubling its backlog while developing new rockets. That's winning at chess. But Wall Street's playing whack-a-mole with quarterly EPS. The disconnect here is staggering. Let's zoom out. This isn't just about Rocket Lab. It's about how we value ambition. A 65x sales multiple says we're paying for a future where space is the next industrial revolution. But the market's reaction says, show me profits, not Flatellites. The irony. Companies like Rocket Lab need long-term investors who get that space is a decades-long game. But today's markets are built for sprinters, not astronauts. So here's the question, are we witnessing growing pains of a new economy, or the bursting of a speculative bubble dressed in astronaut suits? If you take a step back, Rocket Lab's drama is a masterclass in market psychology. Great numbers. Check. Soaring contracts? Check. But mismatched expectations? Checkmate. The real takeaway isn't about this one stock, it's about how society values progress. Are we ready to invest in the hard, slow work of building off-world infrastructure? Or are we just space groupies chasing the next viral rocket launch? The answer might determine whether this industry becomes the next aviation boom, or the next pets.com.